Welcome, everyone, to the May 13th, 2019 meeting of the Delaware County Board of Commissioners. Would you please rise for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'm Barb Lewis, President. To my left is Vice President Jeff Benton. To my right, fellow Commissioner Gary Merrill, our Administrator Mike Fromer, and our Clerk Jennifer Walraven. We can begin.
Resolution number 19-441, in the matter of approving the electronic record of proceedings from regular meeting held May 9th, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 19-441. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
We do not have any public comment today, so that brings us to item number 3, resolution number 19-442, in the matter of approving purchase orders and now certificates and payments of warrants in batch number CM APR 0511.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 19-442. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 19-443, in the matter of approving travel expense requests.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 19-443. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 19-444, in the matter of allowing an application to amend the petition for the LATA number 3 watershed drainage improvement petition filed by Annette Daniels and others.
So moved.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 19-444. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 19-445, in the matter of declaring personal property obsolete, unfit, or not needed for public use, and the intent of selling such property via internet auction or disposal of property of no value.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Good morning, John Melvin, Director of Facilities. This is the first batch of vehicles we're going to be disposing with through the 2019 changeover. There is a mix of sheriff's, this is the first time we've had sheriff's office turn in vehicles, and we're just going to sell them straight out instead of trying to reuse them through the fleet. So good mix of vehicles. And again, this is just the first batch. We'll have more to come.
See, one vehicle only has 77,000 miles on it.
Yes,
so
I had the same
pickup truck
thing.
used by the sewer district. It's in need of a lot of repairs and starting to rust out, so they have a replacement for it.
it's not used that much.
Well, it's not driven that far. I believe it was used daily, but it's just not that, it doesn't travel that far.
It's a snowplow,
Okay.
200 series that just is around the plant. And it's in
pretty,
well, and it's
Fair.
it's in need of a lot of expensive
Yes.
repairs that exceed the value of the.
Okay. Vote.
Vote on motion 19-445. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
At the request of Chief Deputy Rob Riley for the Engineer's Office, we are moving items number 7 through 13 to today's agenda. So that brings us to administrator reports.
Oh,
I
my.
have nothing to report this morning.
You want to talk about your landscaping?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I hope every mother had a very wonderful Mother's Day yesterday. I have 3 that I have to attend to, so
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I could do a golf trip on Mother's Day. It doesn't work out that way.
I came back. That was my Mother's Day present to my wife.
That was your, oh, really?
Yeah.
Did she?
She may not see it exactly the same way, but
About that, yeah.
And I did notice on ESPN that Oklahoma was the #1 seed in the women's softball
you heard
tournament.
that. That's weird that would be brought up.
Well, in full disclosure, Ohio State Buckeyes did make the tournament.
Oh,
They weren't one of the seeded teams, but they are in the tournament.
Well, let's see. Commissioner Benton.
well, I was also going to wish everyone a happy Mother's. I hope they had a happy Mother's Day. It was a kind of a crappy day, but nevertheless, I'm sure a lot of people celebrated as they are so deserved. Destination Delaware, having a community discussion, I think is the way they phrase it, on tomorrow. They're working on a lot of different changes, so I'll be participating in that. Land Bank is Wednesday, and that's all I got.
Okay.
I had the land bank right there, and that's already been taken care of, and I can't make tomorrow's meeting. I have a meeting with Big Mike and somebody tomorrow at the same time, and thought I might try to make today's meeting. I think they have one at 11 o'clock today, but I'm not sure I will or not, but because
Oh, they
conflicts
do?
with-
Oh, okay.
yeah, there's 4 or 5 different meetings, different
Yeah.
categories. So I wouldn't be in the correct category, so I'm not sure I'll make it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's all I have. I did go to the Sunbury Breakfast Friday morning, and that they do every 2 or 3 months, and well-attended, and they recognize a number of local students, and a good event. And other than that, I have nothing.
All right. When I went to Community Action Bridges, they call it, one of the things that they do is do people's taxes that are in a certain income category. And for Delaware County, they did, and these are volunteers who do the taxes, the volunteers did 563 returns and refunded $1,013,819. There were 11 volunteers from Delaware County, and the volunteer hours were 311. And that's really admirable. Yeah, yeah. And let's see, the total refunded was almost 4 million. And they did the total among the 6 counties that belong to Community Action, and they did almost 2,500 returns. So that's really good. That's worth mentioning. And this Friday, and Sarah sent out a notice on this, Senator Brenner's office contacted me, and they are going to be hosting an Indian, Pakistan, and Nepal delegation at the State House this week. And so they asked if we were available this Friday, if we could host the group. And so we said yes. And so we are inviting, as we're invited to our event. And in addition, Chris Bauserman, Lee Bodner, Bob Lamb, George Kaitza, and Judge Hamanowski, I believe, are going to be attending as well, and also asking Carla Heron. The purpose of the event really is to further international relations, but in addition, we each talk about what our governments do, and it was quite interesting. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago.
Australian group?
Yeah, well, we've had different groups.
We had an Australian group here, and then we had another group.
Well, yeah, and they were here before.
Japan, a group from Japan's been here, Australia,
Yeah, we've had, right.
yeah,
we've-
several groups.
We've had, right.
It's been interesting. very
Yeah, it really has. And that is at 11 o'clock this Friday.
And I cannot be there at CCO board meeting that day.
That's right. Yes. And we have need for executive.
We do. Resolution number 19-446, in the matter of adjourning into executive session for consideration of employment of a public employee or public official for collective bargaining and for matters required to be kept confidential by federal law or regulations or state statutes.
So moved.
Discussion vote.
Vote on motion 19-446. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
We are now recessed into executive session.
Resolution number 19-447, in the matter of adjourning out of executive session.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion vote.
Vote on motion 19-447. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
We do have one other item today. This is on page 221. It was item number 13 from the engineer's office. Resolution number 19-448, in the matter of authorizing the county administrator to submit an application for funding assistance to the ODOT State Infrastructure Bank.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Vote.
Vote on motion 19-448. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
We are adjourned.
Thank you.